So the Chicago Sky are a complete joke of a franchise. We can be honest here. They are a complete another joke of a franchise. But this season, they were horrendous. They were absolutely horrendous. And we can be real here. The Chicago Sky were awful. But if you guys didn't see, they announced their player of the year. And it went to Camila Cardoso. 13 points, 8 boards, 2.5 assists, and they, if I'm not mistaken, did they win the game she didn't play? Well, she played almost all of them. I'm going to be real here. Their actual player of the year, unfortunately, played enough games to absolutely win player of the year, but nearly quit the team. This is petty. Just remember, I not blocked this account laughing. I cannot wait to be free from this organization. Big fan of Angel Reese. This is a player you want to build your team around. What are people talking about? I'm sorry. How exactly in the year of 2025, or basically in the year 2026, are we still on the Camila Cardoso can be the number one option of franchise hype train? She plays with no motor whatsoever. It's like some stat where it's her points per game, if she scores more than 6 points in the first quarter, is 20. But if she doesn't score in the first quarter, her points per game is 4. It's something crazy like that. They won 10 games. You worry about having a player of the year. The amount of trade if you ever want to win, the organization's trashed. I'm sorry, how are we still on the hype train? And obviously, the Angel Reese fans are losing their mind. And you know what? Rightfully so. This is like giving, in 2024, giving Kelsey Mitchell player of the year for the Fever. 6 by players of the week, 15 by player of the game, 2 by player of the month. But let's be completely real. The best player on the Chicago Sky this year was Angel Reese. It was. And I don't know what's going on with the franchise and her, because at the end of the day, she is somebody that you kind of, you can't build around Angel Reese, but you definitely can't build around Cardoso. But she's talking about, she's still a member of the Sky, she plans on going back to the Sky because he's still under contract. Which means they're not going to trade her. But yet, they're simultaneously not trading her and putting crap like this. So it's it is a really tough one. And you've seen Chicago Sky were the only organization who didn't have anyone at the Team USA camp. Every other organization did. Every other organization had a team there, had somebody involved in their team, whether it be a coach, whether it be a GM, whether it be an entire front office, basically, in the Indiana Fever's case, had them there to support the player. This guy didn't. And I have no idea what is going on with this team. They looked into the 5th pick. But, the reality is, the best player that probably will be available there at 5 is probably be Flaw J. Johnson, who historically has not got on well with Angel Reese, and they want to keep Angel Reese. I understand the team doing all this stuff, being oh, you know what? Screw Angel Reese. No one's bigger than the program. But, if you're going to do that, trade her. It's a kind of simple one where it's you absolutely, if you are all out on Angel Reese, go and trade her. If you're all in on Angel Reese, let's not screw her over and things like this. Because it's fine to be all out on a player. There's nothing wrong with being all out on a player. But yeah, Cardoso player of the year, I'm kind of has to have been. What did Rachel Banham average on the year? So if you're not going to give it to Angel Reese, it's probably between Cardoso and Rachel Banham. Who, by the way, Rachel Banham, a point guard, did not do terribly. She only averaged 9 points a game. Yeah, you're obviously giving that one to Camila Cardoso. And in fairness to Camila Cardoso, she was very, very good in their win against the Lynx. It's just the only high point of their season was when they beat the Lynx that one time. Hey, who were the 10 wins against? I know they swept the Wings. They somehow beat the Liberty. Actually, 22 in win against the Liberty. She had 17 in that win against the Lynx. But then right after that, when they played the Lynx, she had 6 points. You're looking at Cardoso and her points per game. It's like, I just don't think Cardoso's stats will ever lead to winning because she can't guard pick and roll. I think she's a slightly better Tiara McCann. Because she runs the floor well. Maybe I'll be wrong. On Cardoso, and Cardoso is just going to be an unbelievable player. But I just don't see it. I really don't. Like Dawn Staley saying she had to force her to be aggressive in college. You can't, at the pro level, you can't have somebody saying, oh, we're forcing her to be aggressive. We're forcing her this, we're forcing her that. It's like, you can't really do that at a pro level. So, yeah, like, what do you guys think? Do you guys think I'm completely wrong here? Do you guys think Cardoso deserved to win Player of the Year for the Sky? Do you guys think it should have been Angel Reese? And it's like, I think when they're both on the floor, Angel's by far the better of the two. By far. Like, Angel played 30 games. Angel Reese won 9 games. Like, they won 9, like, she won 9 of 10 games. They were like 1 of 13 when she didn't play. And like even in her last game was a win where she had 18 points. And looking through it, like in wins, against the Liberty, Angel Reese had 21. Against the Lynx in the win, she had 19. Against the Wings, she had 15 and 11. She had 24 and 16 and 7 assists against the Sparks. She had a triple-double in a win against Connecticut Sun. She had 18, 17, and 6 in another win against the Sparks. She literally averaged 20, 17, and 6.5 in 2 wins against the Sparks. Like, I'm sorry. For me, that was by far. Even if she missed 14 games. I'm sorry. Playing 2/3 of the season, probably should have won Player of the Year. But yeah, anyway, it's one of those things where a lot of teams aren't doing, naming their own Player of the Year, but obviously the Chicago Sky are, and are probably pissing off a player's fan base even more, who they intend to keep. And again, look, if you just want to be done with Angel Reese, it is what it is. But considering the fact that the Sky doesn't look like they're trading her and they want to keep her, for me this makes absolutely 0 sense. Absolutely none. So anyway, yeah, that is the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.